Let's face it, in your particular field, you're the top minds.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Jurassic World Dominion callbacks. For this list, we're looking at instances where the third Jurassic World film dug up references to its predecessors. This means spoilers for the whole Jurassic franchise. What's your favorite Dominion callback? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Dodgson. We've got Dodgson here. Dr. Lewis Dodgson plays a small but essential role in Jurassic Park, paying Dennis Nedry to steal the dinosaur embryos.
On delivery, 50,000 more for each viable embryo. That's 1.5 million if you get all 15 species off the island.
Oh, I'll get them all.
In doing so, Dodgson's company Biosyn stands to catch up on years of research. Dodgson is upgraded to a main villain in the Lost World novel, but the 1997 film adaptation essentially replaced him with Peter Ludlow.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
After 29 years, Dodgson returns to the Jurassic movie universe, taking his place as the big bad. If you think Dodgson looks different, that's not only because he lost the hat and sunglasses. In Jurassic Park, he was played by Cameron Thor, who received a 6-year prison sentence in 2016 for what he did to a 13-year-old. Makes sense why they recast the role with Campbell Scott here.
And people remember how they smuggled the dinosaurs and things like that, the dinosaur embryos. And so I think it certainly seems like people are interested. Like, how are they going to work on that?
Number 9. Ellie's in awe expression. You can replace Dodgson, but Laura Dern is our one and only Dr. Ellie Sattler. Sattler has been MIA since Jurassic Park 3, and even in that film, she stayed away from any dinosaurs.
I just want to say if you ever need help with anything, sometimes you forget to ask. So you can call me. Anything, anytime.
Sure.
Dominion finds her back in action, donning a familiar look. In Jurassic Park, Sattler wore a pink shirt tied in a knot over a blue tank top.
Strange attractors.
Dr. Sattler, I refuse to believe that you aren't familiar with the concept of attraction.
Sattler takes on a similar look in this scene, although she's ditched the khaki shorts. We all remember when Sattler first laid her eyes on a live dinosaur, removing her sunglasses in disbelief. Sattler has the same reaction in Dominion, but instead of a Brachiosaurus, she dramatically takes off her sunglasses to gaze upon a field that was previously swarmed with giant locusts. Number 8. The Electric Fence. Jurassic Park is full of dangers, including the thing that was supposed to separate the dinosaurs from visitors.
The fences are electrified though, right?
That's right, but they never attacked the same place twice. They were testing the fences for weaknesses systematically.
With most of the electric fences down, Alan Grant is able to climb over with Hammond's grandchildren. Of course, Grant partakes in a little fun first. As bad timing would have it, the power turns back on before Tim lets go, but he thankfully bounces back. This is subtly referenced in Dominion shortly after Grant and Sattler arrive at the Biosyn site. Thanks to technological advances, Biosyn isn't reliant on electric fences to herd dinosaurs. At one point, Grant is asked if he remembers how much electricity went through the fences at the original park. Grant simply replies, yes, but his face tells a much longer story.
Tim! No, Tim!
Number 7. Malcolm's Kids. In Jurassic Park, Ian Malcolm mentions that he has 3 kids from various marriages.
Got any kids?
Me? Oh, hell yeah, 3. I love kids. Anything at all can and does happen.
The Lost World introduces one of Malcolm's children, Kelly Curtis, who proves that a velociraptor is no match for a 13-year-old gymnast.
Hey, you!
As the original trio gets reacquainted in Dominion, Malcolm once again brings up fatherhood. This time, though, Malcolm mentions that he has 5 children, meaning that he had 2 more sometime after the first film. It isn't mentioned if the mother is Sarah Harding, Malcolm's girlfriend in The Lost World.
And I never thought in a million years I'm gonna get you to come here.
How I Met Your Jurassic Mom. Maybe that'll be a spin-off? In any case, it's good to know that there are more kids out there with the Malcolm gene. Number 6. Logosaurus comes alive. We're all familiar with the Jurassic Park logo, which consists of the Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton silhouette enclosed in a circle. While the logo has been prominently displayed throughout the franchise, Dominion brings Logosaurus, as some fans call it, into the real world. As our heroes race to escape the biosyn facility, they're suddenly confronted by the T-Rex. Rexy emerges from behind a circular fountain, posing with a roar before springing into action. Despite being the most imposing dinosaur, T-Rex has saved our heroes on multiple occasions. The T-Rex thwarted the raptors in Jurassic Park and took on the Indominus Rex in Jurassic World. Rexy once again inadvertently saves the day in Dominion, holding off its rival long enough for our heroes to flee. Number 5. Sexy Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, actor, jazz musician, sex symbol. Jurassic Park has given us numerous memes, but none are steamier than a wounded Ian Malcolm lying down with his shirt partially unbuttoned, revealing a chest draped in sweat, hair, and rugged masculinity. We're not sure if the scene was meant to be so seductive, but it's become a viral sensation, even getting a Funko Pop. While Goldblum doesn't recreate this iconic scene precisely in Dominion, it is briefly referenced.
Quite sculpted. Very chiseled. I like it. It's stimulating me right now.
Following one near-death experience, Malcolm looks down to find that his shirt is coming undone. He quickly buttons back up, but from that brief glimpse, Malcolm's still got it. If you want to see Goldblum fully recapture that magic moment, we've got you covered. Number 4. Dilophosaurus Strike Back. Dennis Nedry is often blamed for everything that goes wrong in the Jurassic franchise.
Please! God damn it! Hate this hacker crap!
Then again, if Dodgson hadn't paid Nedry in the first place, he wouldn't have sabotaged the security system and the park might have gotten a glowing endorsement. So it's only fitting that Dodgson receives a death in the same vein as Nedry's. In the first movie, the slimy computer programmer becomes even slimier when a Dilophosaurus covers him in venom. Nedry tries to escape, only to find another Dilophosaurus in the Jeep, where he meets his end. In Dominion, Dodgson's escape pod is stalled during a power outage. It isn't long until Dodgson is confronted by multiple neck-furled fiends, receiving a death that's at least 3 times worse than Nedry's. Number 3. Automobile Trouble. During the first film's initial T-Rex attack, the Jeep gets rolled over with Lex and Tim inside. While Lex gets out, Tim goes over the edge with the Jeep. Fortunately, Grant pulls off a daring rescue, only for them to both wind up back in the car. Dominion offers more car trouble, but instead of just a few characters, all of our heroes are stuck in an automobile when it gets sent tumbling down a cliff. Landing upside down, everyone miraculously survives, but their problems are just getting started. Facing a Giganotosaurus, Grant and Owen fight over a familiar line.
Don't move.
The bad news is they don't have a flare this time. Luckily, fire is easy to come by, and Malcolm is always resourceful. Number 2. Alan and Ellie make it official. Although there's always been a spark between them, Jurassic Park refreshingly underplays the romance between Grant and Sattler.
She said I should ride with you because it'd be good for you.
They don't even kiss, which is especially rare in mainstream blockbusters. We were all disappointed when the third movie revealed that the relationship didn't last and Sattler settled down with someone else.
This is Alan.
Nice to meet you, Alan.
Daddy.
Heard a lot about you.
Dominion corrects this with the two rekindling their feelings. When the scientists reunite, it's reminiscent of when John Hammond recruited them to visit Jurassic Park. This time, though, Sattler fills the Hammond role, enlisting Grant for one more mission.
Ellie Sattler.
Alan Grant.
You didn't come out all this way just to
catch up now, did you?
This won't be their last journey, as the final act sees Grant ready to follow Sattler wherever she goes next. They seal the deal with a kiss that's been in the making for almost 3 decades.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Barbasol Can. Product placement isn't always done tastefully, but Jurassic Park has some of the best in cinematic history. To steal the embryos, Nedry is given a container disguised as a Barbasol can.
The bottom screw is open.
Oh, you guys.
It's cool to compartmentalize inside.
You guys, oh, that's great.
Customs can even check it if they want to.
Let me see.
Go on.
As Nedry meets his end, the shaving cream can sits on the side of the road, becoming covered in mud. While many assumed the can was lost, Dominion reveals that Biosyn recovered it. Dodgson keeps the decaying can in his office as a memento. How did Biosyn find the can? It's never made clear. In Jurassic Park the game, Biosyn employees recover the can, which either gets crushed by a T-Rex or left behind depending on the player's choice. However Dodgson got it, seeing the Barbasol can took us right back to 1993.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.